What's going on, guys? It's Azul here, and welcome to the Beginner's Guide. Apparently, this game is made by the same people or the same person who made the Stanley Parable, which, if it's got the same sort of humor and style, I hope it's going to be very good. Other than that, I don't know a lot about it, but let's just begin. Actually, let's go to the options first. You always got to go to the options. Video settings. Laptop power saving. What would happen if I activated that on a PC? Okay, I don't know. Closed captioning is full captions, of course. Can't play a game without closed captioning, am I right? Let's begin. What the frick is being sent to me right now? Oh, it's showing me the controls. I'm like, I was waiting for something to happen.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide.
You're welcome.
My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable.
See, that's that guy.
While that game tells a pretty absurd story,
It's a great story.
today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011.
Minecraft?
We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda.
Oh,
Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike.
yeah, I was gonna say, this
You
is
can
like
walk around here, by the way.
Rust. Oh,
And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment.
bro, this
What I
isn't just
like
Counter-Strike,
is
this is
that
like
even though he
Counter-Strike
starts from the
Source.
simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level.
Where?
And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator.
Can I
It's like
be
a
up?
reminder that this video game was constructed
Oh,
by a real
those.
person.
Wait, honestly, I didn't even
And
see
it kind
those.
of makes you wonder, what was
Break out.
going through his head as he was building this? This is what
Hopefully
I like
not
about all of
bullet.
Coda's games.
Wait, what is this?
Not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know
can't go anywhere.
who this human being really is.
Name is
And
Coda.
that's
We already know
exactly
that.
what we're going to do here.
Oh wait,
So,
isn't Coda
it's
the name of the
2008.
little bear from
Coda starts making these games,
Brother Bear?
and he never
Goated
releases
movie.
any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever.
Well, this isn't really games
And I
and
think he
math
really
Counter-Strike.
understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He
That's
tended
where bro
to
keeps
crank
the
them out
spicy
one after
material.
the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here,
Nice
or
print.
if you just need to get in touch, you can email me
no.
at daveywreden@gmail.com.
Alright, everyone go,
Okay,
oh,
that's about it for
no,
introduction.
I wanted to get
Let's
on the
take a look
freaking
at Coda's
tarp.
first proper game.
I'm
As
so
each game is
pissed
loading,
off
I'll show
right
you
now.
the date that it was completed.
What do you
This
mean?
first one was made in November
Oh my god, I'm
2008.
so pissed off. I really wanted to get on that tarp, and I'm so sad now. You're kidding. Oh, I'm actually so sad. I really wanted to get on that stupid tarp. Oh my gosh, I need to compose myself. I'm sorry. Yeah, oh my god. Alright, let's just continue. Oh, I got a gun. What's happening? I'm so distraught right now. Can I aim this thing?
This
Oh,
game
I
is
can't
called
shoot it.
Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Whisper of the Worm? Okay, can't come this way. There's no gun animations. Oh wait, no, there is. How do you reload? I'm out of ammo already. They didn't know this was gonna happen? Oh man. Warning, Whisper machine status active. Evacuate immediately. Well, that's so much for my ammunition.
Security call breached. Hostile alien life forms inbound.
Hello? Oh, I can't go in there.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development.
What?
For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere. But then
yeah.
clearly there are no enemies anywhere.
And I ran out of
You
ammo.
can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm sad about
But
it still.
ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Unfinished? Because they are unfinished? Oh, a door opened up. Well, let's go over here. Wow.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from
You
this
can?
room.
Oh, you can. What the heck? So that's what the bottom of the universe looks like. A giant gray square. Why are there just 3 holes right here? Oh, so where am I supposed to go? Okay. I didn't know doors would open for me automatically. Are there any secrets? Any secrets I can get to by jumping into the wall? Dang, I kind of wish I hadn't shot my gun. Oh, it's like
Apparently, the space
a
station has
maze.
a labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really
Oh.
no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Okay. Oh. I wonder if you can actually beat the labyrinth before he
Okay,
skips you.
this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the Whisper Machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Engine. Bro, this looks like something from Half-Life.
In the engine room. You could save us all.
No, I'm gonna kill you.
That beam is powering the Whisper Machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature.
Oh, you want me to actually kill myself?
Your body could stop the beam.
Frick you, lady.
It's
Hey.
so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it?
No. Frick
You
you.
give yourself?
No, I wouldn't. Now, if we involved 3 hot dogs, I could be tempted. However, without 3 hot dogs, I am not gonna do it, okay? Do we have a deal? No, 4. The deal is 4 hot dogs now. 4 hot dogs. Yeah? 4 hot dogs is the deal?
This is not a branching point, unfortunately. The only option is to step into
Would
the
you shut up? I'm making a deal for 4 hot... You know what? 10 hot dogs. The deal's 10 hot dogs now. Okay, I'm gonna jump in here for 10 hot dogs.
Let me
just,
pause here for a second.
just turn me
What you just
on my...
experienced,
uh,
stepping into the beam
I'm
and then
dead.
dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Am I just dead forever? Oh, it's black. Alright, the deal is still 15 hot dogs. They don't know I did 10 hot dogs, so 15 hot dogs sounds like a steal for them. Okay, time to get in the beam. Oh, there's the maze. We can figure out how to get through it. So it looks like you just had to go straight. Oh no, okay, you
The
have to
beam
take
causes
the
you to start
second,
floating.
first right,
And this is an
hit
important
the first
moment for
right, go
Because yes,
almost
this is
to the, against the
technically a
wall,
glitch, but
second
Coda
last left,
identifies
and you're
something
there.
human about it, like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system.
Okay.
Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place.
Oh, I think that's the
juxtaposed
corner
against
right
all
there.
of the hysteria that you've just
Can't really
had to
tell, though.
traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Have we figured out if bro just has ADHD or not? Because I know for a fact I'd be dropping stuff left and right all the time. Okay, why are we just in the freaking back rooms? This is the brick rooms, actually. The brick rooms. Can I please move? Thank you.
Yep, in this game you can only walk backwards.
The past was behind her. Your mom's behind her. Okay, how can I kill myself? Okay, I can't. Is this like a horror game? Oh, you pinche.
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative.
Mom.
It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more
stairs.
complete. Coda's trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Maybe if I hit F5, I'll flip around. A door! The door. The D-O-R-E. Okay, why? Bro.
It's a short little thought, it
Oh,
says
oh,
what it wants to
I'm
say,
dead.
and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
Where are we? You are now entering! Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum. Oh, I thought there was going to be a second sign that would tell me what I was entering.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
A few more games? I have to go play different games to figure out what's going on in this game?
Oftentimes, Coda would
Nonsense
put
is nearly
bizarre
every
titles
decision.
like this one at the start of his games.
Oh my gosh, 9/11
I wish I'd known
Simulator.
him at the time that he was making these
It's 9/11
games.
2.
He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it.
It's
Once he stopped work on a game,
1822.
like, that was
Because there's
it.
3
It was dead to
towers.
him. And I don't agree with that at all, but
Please.
what are you gonna do?
I'm slowing down. I can keep going though. You can't slow me down forever.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone,
It won't let you
why
get to the
bother
top. It's like
opening
a
the door at
slope.
all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Oh, frick you. I'm doing this legitimately. I'm gonna do this the way God intended, which is jumping at a right angle. Oh, Harry! Hey, you really gotta end your jumps properly. If you don't land it properly, you end up falling further down than you initially... Yeah. Hey, this is gonna take a while, but I'm doing it like this. I don't care if I'm here for, like, 2 years. Oh. We're almost there. There's the doorstep. We did it! I'm a gamer. Screw the enter key. We don't need the enter key. We can just get in here normally. Stand on X staring at bar for 3 hours. What is all this stuff? You are gate. Read the enemy's emails to learn how to beat them. Oh, I have to
A
freaking
room
jump
that's
manually.
warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
What? These are ideas for games? A stranger appears? That's not an idea for a game. That's like an
Coda would often
instance
tell me
of something
that,
that
he
could
didn't mind
happen.
if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person.
What does
But that
any
it
of this
takes
have to do
time
with that?
Really see that. It can be a very slow climb
Here.
to get there.
Oh, it just pushed me away. Oh, I'm fast again. Okay, goodness. Where am I supposed to go now, though? You are gate. Oh, we're gone. Ready, set, fish. Is that the name of the game? What if I don't want to fish? The D-O-R-E? The door? I turned around expecting you guys to be there, but this is just a wall. Okay, this looks like another scene from Half-Life. I love Half-Life 2, even though I've only ever played the first hour of the game, because that stuff is hard. Yeah, I should play Half-Life 2 on video
Well, this is
sometime.
new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle.
Uh-uh.
Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
Alright, I got this. Look at the wall. There's an obvious lever here. That opens the door, the D-O-R-E. Enters a dark room. There's nothing in here. Maybe I have to... Oh.
Don't forget
Ah.
that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
I'll be honest,
We're
I thought
gonna
I
see
broke
it
the
a
game.
lot.
Really? He just figured out one puzzle and was like, alright, this is it. Congratulations to me. This room looks familiar.
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough.
Yeah, I
All right,
agree.
now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
I don't like that. Oh man, I have to press enter for real this time. Excuse me, what the frick is this? What is all this? Is this the entire game?
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing.
Yeah, we
I
can't get to
actually
any
find
of
it
it.
funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world.
Yeah, but what are these? Are these
Either
good for
way, I
anything?
think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
I don't know, but your audio is quieter than the music. January of 2009. Oh, great, we're back here. Let's just walk backwards. There's the sign.
So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow.
There?
It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we
Oh.
have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
What is this, some sort of game multiverse? Is this one super big super game? The Great and Lovely Descent. Are we playing Minecraft? The dropper? This house, I was gonna say this house looks like it's a little small house, but I was just on a big old hill.
Let's talk about video game development for a second.
We can't sprint?
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words,
is
the
not
engine
oh,
is
yeah.
a set of tools for game development.
Oh, okay. There's gotta be a game out there that doesn't run on a game engine.
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source.
Oh,
Like all engines,
No wonder all these
Source
games
has
look like they're
certain
coming out of
things that it
Half-Life.
does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly.
frick
One
me.
of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just
Dang it.
because he's working with what the engine does well.
What was that? Hello, door.
The
Or-
tools available to the creator shape
Oh.
what kinds of creative
I gotta
work
get up there
they're
now.
going to end up making. You might consider paying
Darn it.
attention to the
Wait.
architecture in Coda's
No, I can't go over.
games to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good
Jumping
at
off the
producing
cliff, I'm jumping
linear
off a
boxy
cliff. Ah! Oh, we made it to the bottom. Nice. Speed running. Oh, there's a freaking glass dome I can't get around. Nice. Actually, wonder how fast you can beat. What is this, bro? This looks like something straight out of the beginning of Half-Life 2. Pick up that can. I'll pick up that can. What was that? Please tell me that's the guy who's gonna tell me to pick up that can. What the frick? Oh my lord, that scared the crap out of me. What's happening? Am I getting killed? Frick. Oh. The prison cell's open.
This prison, funny enough, in
I supposed
Coda's
to be in here?
original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
What the frick? Why would he
If
do
you don't
that?
mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
No! I wanted to explore
This is
some
something
more.
that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations...
Is he dead? Is Coda
went
dead?
home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else.
He's not wrong, that is
I
playable.
played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
I mean, art is always in the eye of the beholder, and video games are a form of art. You know?
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
Is it really? Are we sure? There's no secrets I need to touch? Who knows? Either way, if you're an artist, you know, sometimes your art doesn't need to reflect what other people will think about it, you know? If you're trying to
There's
express
still no
yourself with the
clear
painting,
indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
I don't think it's going to be that special anyways, as I was saying before you rudely interrupted me. I feel like if you're making art, you're trying to express your own feelings, and even if everyone else doesn't get that, what matters is that you expressed yourself, you know? Hence why, even if half of his games are mostly unplayable, you know, like that stair game where all those staircases and stuff were there, and you couldn't really go to any of them, he still, I'm sure, probably expressed something that he wanted to express. Is this a freaking oven? Listen, oh, speak. You there. Did you come from up
Coda
above?
begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities.
The whiteness.
Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
I'm tube. Ooh, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in. That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Do you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and a switch? Yes, I did. That became the last thing I did before entering here. I forgot to tell you, after all, we only just met. And I'll tell him, you know. I have no reason to believe he has any negative desires against me or whatever. Again, perfect. Now tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. Tell us how to get to the other side. I don't remember how I solved it. I'm just trying to remember, but I can't. I didn't. What do you mean? It's simple. You pull the lever, walk through the door. Once you're on the other side of the door, you pull the lever again from inside, which shuts the door. Then, on the inside of the door, there's a second lever, which opens up the door behind you. I didn't solve it. Someone else let me in. Trust me, you don't want to go over there. I guess I'll do that one, because the other ones don't describe it. Oh no, what we do. We need to get over there. Do you understand? It is the most important thing in the world. We have to escape this prison. There must be an ending. Can I get up here? Why are their hands like that? Oh, we can free ourselves. We're free! Free from this prison. Oh, frick you. They're back and they're folding their arms. Hello, how did you get here? Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? Yes, do you want to know how to solve it? No, we actually find the black space between the doors to be far more interesting. Have you seen it? Actually, now that you mention it, I remember feeling strange. No, I didn't. I actually put my back up against the wall to see how far into it I can go. That's usually what I try to do. I guess I'll just do one. It wasn't really that special. There's a reason, but it may take time for you to understand, which is fine. You'll see it again soon. Oh, hey, there was a thing that was there, now it's gone. What the frick? What the freaky deaky? Freaky deaky? Oh my god, freaky
And so
deaky.
we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Oh wow, my momentum carries oddly in this game. Almost there. I'm almost free. Can't wait to pick up that can. Bro, this game, I feel like I'm just playing Backrooms levels, but they're not meant to be liminal.
It's a lamppost.
Go
Okay,
back.
I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost.
This one
It's going to
specifically.
appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out.
I like that. That's actually a
tell you
really
what I
cool
think.
vibe.
I think that up to this point,
Like his
he's
calling
been
card.
making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. 'Cause
Really?
now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
Is lamppost supposed to be one
We're
word?
going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive,
My apologies.
a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them.
Boy.
And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
What's back here? Nothing. Oh, where am I? Oh no, it's the light. The light is fading. Oh no, we died. The game is connected to the internet. Not the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left by other players. So it's kind of like, what's it called? Elden Ring. Nice room, not... Wait, how do I leave a note? Oh, I don't know how to leave notes. I should have read it. Read it. Like I read it on Reddit. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this episode of the, frick, what is this game called? Oh, I don't remember. And either way, you know, you guys can see what the game's called, and that's what really matters, okay? I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. So far, this game has actually been a lot of fun. Very interesting. It's not wacky in the Kerbal Space Program sense. Kerbal Space Program? I meant Stanley Parable. Wrong old early 2000s game, but it's got good vibes. I'm really enjoying it. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time, so peace. Oh, Harry! Harry, it's so dark, Harry. Harry, I'm taking a photo with my phone. I have to take a photo of Bumblebee Beyblade. Bumbleblade and Bumbleblade. Nice. Anyways, I'm getting super off track. This is why you don't text people while you're recording videos. They're important questions about Beyblade releases, okay?